Hello, Collective. My name is Amelia. I am going to do a collective reading. Not sure what type of reading. I'm just going to see what comes up. Yesterday, I did a no contact reading, which is more based towards love. So if you want a specific love reading, go towards that. This one, I'm just going to let it be whatever it's going to be. For the past couple of days, I've been feeling sort of this energy of territorial issues in a home and greed, which is odd, but that's been, yeah, it's been like a very, very, very strange thing that's been coming up. And I don't know, maybe it's just some scarcity trying to come up and make its way towards the surface, because it was giving me that vibe as well, scarcity vibes. So I'm going to be using a traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, this Angel tarot deck from Radley Valentine, and this Sigil Magic deck, basically for advice. We're already off to a pretty weird start because I just needed to clear my throat. And when I came in this room had the oddest energy, like very, very, very like hateful, resentful energy. And I don't know why. But, well, just see what comes up in the reading and see if that relates to anything that's going on around me. If it doesn't, then maybe it's just my problem. I am part of the collective, though, so my problems are your problems, theoretically. All right, dear Creator, dear God, in the name of your Son Jesus Christ of Nazareth, please give us some readings. Give us some answers to some questions that we have delved inside our hearts, and please help the truth come out. And please help us sort through it to where we can get through our issues as best as we can. So the first card that came out was Knight of Swords in reverse. Restless, unfocused, burnout, impulsive, no direction, unpredictable, disregard for consequence. I know someone like that. All right, air, Capricorn and Aquarius. I have Aquarius in my own chart, so maybe I shouldn't be talking shit so soonly. Maybe it's probably not me. Knight of Swords in reverse. Restless. Okay, and we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Self-worth, hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, false success. Okay, so that's that house energy that's coming up for me. Because I'm thinking about a particular person. And we got Ace of Cups in the upright. I'm thinking about a particular person, or maybe I should think of it more of a archetypal personality. But it's so much easier to think about a specific person. Strength, compassion, completion, optimism, and suffering. So that's Knight of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. Self-worth, hustling, living beyond means, obsession with work, false success. Yeah, so I know a few masculines in my life, and you could take these readings in any way you want. Love, family, friends, just anyone that comes to mind. Whatever comes to mind with these personalities, that's what should be your interpretation of it. If no one's coming to mind, then I don't know. I don't know what value you're getting from this. But right now I'm getting the energies of masculines trying to show off their wealth that they do not have. 3 and masculine. I feel like I don't want to give these disclaimers out because I'm just going to have to do it over and over again, but masculine and feminine can be applied to either a male or a female. All energies are energies. It doesn't matter what genitalia you have. It really does not. So much pentacles, and yeah, it's funny that that scarcity idea came up in my mind because it's a lot of that is coming up right now. All right. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something. This is 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Triplicity, expression, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. I see. Okay, so things are getting better. If you know tarot, you know traditionally or just in general, things are read from left to right as past, present, future. At least as we're getting more towards the future, it's better cards because that Knight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is past. It's past, but it's those are negative cards is what I'm trying to say. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. I guess we can all win. But yeah, that's a downer. Leo. Egotism, lack of confidence, lack of recognition, unpopular, discredited, private achievement. Private achievement. I gotta keep going. Four of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles, man. In reverse. Okay, so this is a greedy. Yeah, his first word. Greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending, self-protection. Capricorn. Form, completeness, foundations, progress, power, stability. It's just this home energy, this like caretaker of the home. Oh my God, someone's poor. Someone's feeling very poor right now. Extremely poor, extremely impoverished, extremely scarce. They do not like what's been going on. Queen of Cups in reverse, or Queen of Cups in the upright. I'm sorry about that. Compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. All right, is that you? We should generally take all good cards as us. None of the bad cards are us. Gemini and Cancer. I don't like this energy. In any of the readings I've done, I don't like the energy because it stresses me out. These readings just stress me out. The Chariot in reverse, but the point is to get through emotions and learn to not be stressed out. The Chariot in reverse, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. A particular person is coming to mind. Willpower and control, but it's in reverse. So that's relating to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Living beyond means, obsession with work, false success, self-worth, hustling, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. So that's this Knight of Swords in reverse. Restless, unfocused, burnout, impulsive, no direction, unpredictable, disregard for consequence. If you got my, was it Taurus? There's a reading I did a few days ago, and this is the same exact masculine. It may have been Taurus. I'm not entirely sure, but it doesn't really matter. Love. I don't know why Ace of Cups is here. Over the Chariot. Well, there's some asshole out here. He's working too hard and he's so miserable, and he's taking out that misery on everyone else around him. Egotism, lack of confidence, lack of recognition, unpopular, discredited, private achievement. And then there's the Three of Pentacles in the upright. I wonder what that's about. A lot of this is money and work related because there's a lot of pentacles on the ground. Queen of Cups in the upright. I don't know why she's here. We have to keep going. We have to keep going. Knight of Wands in the upright. Energy, passionate, inspired action and adventure, fearless impulsiveness. Cancer Leo. Cancer Leo again. Cord cutting for sure. You need a cleansing. You got some past scarce energy. For me in particular, it's family ties. They're extremely scarce and poor, poverty mindset, and very resentful towards you for achieving your own wealth. Very greedy and not happy about where they are at all. So you need to, all of these cards that are in the reverse, get that shit out of your energy. Get them the fuck back away from you. cord cutting for sure. And what you need to look forward to is the Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. This is a new partnership, a new work partnership that you have developed. And also there's love in here too. So you got to love people that you work with, or else what's the point? This negative poor ass person around you is, and you don't resent people for being poor, but resent them for don't resent people at all, but if you are going to resent them for taking out their misery on you, which is what this Knight of Swords in reverse has been doing. Two of Swords, difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. I've also been getting let me read this. Duality, togetherness, a settling of the energy, union, love, balance. Let's just talking about the number 2. Libra. A decision. So right under this failure. But it's funny, it says private achievement. Lack of recognition. Public recognition. That's interesting. 6 of Wands usually means, this deck's kind of crazy in the way it describes things, but 6 of Wands usually means success, being the winner at something. But the way that this deck is interpreting it is no one knows that you're winning. And it's good to be hidden. It's good to be hidden sometimes. So maybe that's not too much of a bad card. Maybe you shouldn't kick it out of your energy, like I said. A lot of my solution for everything is to get away from it. But yeah, here it is. In this booklet, which is separate from this one, but they're both commenting on the Rider-Waite. Everyone's going to have different stuff to say. In reverse, it says failure, egocentricity, downside of fame, success without working for it. I know that person. While the 6 of Wands can reflect moments of pride and accomplishment, it could describe specific events within a reading. Okay, so this is mainly about fame. Fame and victory. What is going on? Some decision needs to be made with this 2 of Swords. Difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. What? Queen of Cups. The Chariot in reverse. I need more cards on the table. Oh, I did get the Radley Valentine out, after all. This Radley deck in particular doesn't take reversals. I watched a podcast with him talking about it, and he said he doesn't take reversals in them, so I will do what he says. I will do what the creator of this says. Strength. Strength in the upright. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. And I know in the Crowley Thoth deck, they see that as lust. And that's over the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, people often see that as a woman that's in success. Or, yeah, when she's in the upright, it's a female... And it's funny, it's from the tarot community. They interpret it as a female that's like on her shit, and that's usually who's reading the reading, is a female that's on her shit. So people almost treat Nine of Pentacles as a damn court card. So I wonder if this lust is between this unsuccessful woman and this very, very reckless male. Knight of Swords in reverse. We got the King of Fire. This King of Fire has been coming up almost every reading. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Okay, that's right over this Ace of Cups, which is what I was saying about this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's probably the same damn energy, same damn person. Is everything on this side right here. But I'm ignoring the chariot, which maybe I shouldn't. Because I'm saying just get rid of all these bad cards. I don't want to deal with them, but they're on the table, so maybe I should deal with them. The chariot means stagnation, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness, self discipline, opposition. So, this love, this Ace of Cups, this King of Fire, which could maybe be this Knight of Wands, is helping release the stagnation. This Chariot in reverse, if you bring all these together right here, like this whole trio, even right here. So you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time making your money. But you have new love coming in that is helping you with your work. Let's get this scarce ass energy out of here. I fail. I am going to refuse to acknowledge that the scarcity I'm feeling might be my own. So we have Archangel Ariel on the table as well on that strength card. And Archangel Gabriel just came out with the Empress card. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourselves and others. Yourself and others. Okay, these are good cards to come out to relieve the scarcity. I'm not sure what this decision that needs to be made over here is. Ace of Air in the upright. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. So this is the truth we need to see. And that's under all this poor-ass energy. With this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups in the upright is right under the Nine of Pentacles. This could be your past self. Because, you know, I was saying this is the past, present, and future. Because if I look at myself from the past, I used to be a hustling person, living beyond her means and obsessed with work. And, you know, we also read left to right, up to down as past, present, future. So you used to be this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and now you're getting into a Queen of Cups energy where you're more in tune with your emotions and less focused on work. But what's this? Knight of Swords in reverse and then Four of Pentacles in reverse. That's like pass all the way in left. Greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending, self-protection. That Four of Pentacles in reverse really goes with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Restless, unfocused, burnout, impulsive, no direction, unpredictable, disregard for consequence. Yeah, that did used to be me. Okay, so this is your past energy. Your past scarce-ass energy. And that's the truth of the situation. That's that Ace of Air that just made me look that way and try to figure it out. And strength, that's your lusts. If you're reading it in the Crowley card. Maybe the strength is that you overcame all of that. And now you're going more towards this King of Fire and Empress energy, which you are. So good for you. Good work. Page of Water in the upright. All these cards are going to be in the upright. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. There's that new ass person, Ace of Cups. Page of Water right under the Ace of Cups, which is right under the King of Fire. Why is this Chariot in reverse? Self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. Why is that in between all of this good stuff? A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. You're in a blockage. A new relationship is going to help you. You're in a blockage. A new relationship is going to help you. Ace of Fire in the upright. My throat, man. An exciting new opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. What's this decision? Ace of Fire in the upright? You have both the Ace of Air and the Ace of Fire. Just start shit. Just start shit. What are you waiting for with that Chariot? That Chariot in reverse. What are you waiting for? What are you, poor as hell? Oh no. That's that scarce energy. You're poor as hell. Well, if you're poor as hell, then get to work. If you're feeling scarce, get to work. You have your angels by your side to help you get to where you want to be financially. It's really good that I cleared out the energy from yesterday so I could focus on myself today because I'm being very ruthless with myself right now. I'm not getting this energy confused with anyone else other than myself, which is a little bit harsh because I don't want to see myself. Okay, so I'm shuffling this Damien Eccles deck, and Beauty just came out on the table. This Damien Eccles deck is sort of a sigil magic deck, so you can see these as spells that you might want to cast onto yourself, or just general advice for you to function. Beauty, form over function, attraction. Inner knowing, trust your intuition, listen to your inner voice. Full moon, illuminating intelligence, charged lunar light, revealing solutions. All right. So that's what that beauty card looks like. Beauty. The desire to look good is not merely about appealing to someone else's ideal of physical beauty. If a flower was not beautiful, it would not attract pollinating insects, and the plant itself would die. The ability to attract, I did not know that about plants. The ability to attract positive energies and create desirable outcomes. And that kind of relates to that new partnership, business partnership that I was explaining. The ability to attract positive energies and create desirable outcomes is more than just luck. We can help ourselves along by always putting our best foot forward. Rather than a goal or an end result, we are striving toward. Beauty should be something we inherently possess, not just as an external condition, but as part of how we see the world around us. Do we think our partner is beautiful, our house or apartment, our car? If we can start to appreciate these people, places, and things which surround us, seeing their intrinsic beauty, despite their flaws, then we can start to project our own beauty to others. When combined, beauty and magic create experiences that feel transcendent. A beautiful moment can feel magical, whether it's a spontaneous dance under the stars or a perfect shared laugh. Both invite us to look beyond the mundane and appreciate the extraordinary, enriching our lives with mystery and wonder. Many magical traditions include spells and rituals aimed at enhancing beauty, both inner and outer. These practices often draw on symbolism, intention, and elements from nature. Here are a few examples. Mirror spell. Using a mirror to reflect your intentions. Some believe that focusing on positive affirmations while looking into a mirror can enhance self confidence and perceived beauty. Crystal magic. Crystals like rose quartz or amethyst are often associated with love and beauty. Carrying or wearing these stones while setting intentions for self love and acceptance can be considered a form of beauty magic. Candle rituals. Lighting a candle while focusing on beauty related intentions can create a powerful atmosphere. You might choose colors associated with beauty, like pink or white, and say a mantra or affirmation. I did light an incense before this. Not quite a candle. I do have candles for candle magic. I just didn't do that in this particular instance. That's funny that this was on the left side, which is that past energy, because while I'm thinking about my own past, while I was in this hustle energy and restlessness and really, really trying to burn myself out, not trying to burn myself out, but just doing way too much. I wasn't working on my physical beauty at all. And now that I've taken a step back and calmed down a bit and, really, really stopped trying to be in that hustle culture mindset, I've been focusing on beauty, and I've really been seeing a change in the energy around me from doing that. It's really interesting being in your mid 20s and going from people not noticing you to people really noticing you because you got a makeover, apparently, basically. And this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I was thinking something along the lines of you're protecting yourself. Because if we're going to see top to bottom as before and after, through this beauty, you have learned to protect yourself. So maybe that Four of Pentacles in reverse shouldn't be seen as too bad. And it's cool that you do become the Queen of Cups like that. Because beauty is just taking care of yourself physically. So through taking care of yourself physically, you have gained compassion and love. And let's go to the next one because that is where the Ace of Cups is, where love is. So I'm really interested in what spell is wanting to be cast onto that side of the desk. So inner knowing. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner voice. That's what it looks like. The reward for working on yourself is a deeper understanding of who you are and how you fit into the world around you. When your senses, spirit, and mind are properly attuned, a little fear can be a positive thing, especially when you're in a position to make decisions. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to listen to your inner voice and let it guide you through difficult circumstances, trusting that you are making the right decision and not leading yourself into disaster. Lori calls this red light, green light decision making. If you're stuck trying to choose between, and that's that Two of Swords energy. If you're stuck trying to choose between two courses of action, just relax, try to be still, and listen to your inner voice. It knows the best path forward. By working with this sigil, you can awaken your inner knowing to help you make a difficult decision. Man, I really cleared up that energy with that no contact reading. I'm fully reading this as myself. The hardest pill to swallow is knowing that tomorrow you're not mine, mine, mine. I know my voice is comically terrible. It was intentional. And also, I just learned that song, so I don't have a full vocal range of where I should be there yet. Full moon, illuminating intelligence, charge lunar light, revealing solutions. Light from the full moon is some of the most radiant and powerful cosmic energy we can experience here on Earth. When the moon is completely full, it overpowers everything else in the night sky, making its presence undeniable. This bright light is an opportunity for you to discover things that were previously hidden in darkness. It is a time for revelations of new information that perhaps you were not previously ready to hear. The full moon can show you the things you need to see, illuminating everything for better or worse. One way you can harvest the light of the full moon for your own benefit is to charge an object or talisman in its light. Crystals are especially effective at soaking up the moonlight, and one of the easiest forms of natural magic is simply placing your favorite crystal outside under the light of a full moon for a few hours. You can enjoy the process for yourself by taking a complete nude moonlight bath. A technique favored by Damien, described in detail in his book High Magic, is to harness moonlight by holding his hands in a triangle of manifestation, then visualizing the light following his hands as he lowers them to the object he wishes to charge. The Zohar states that the Sephirot of Malkut is connected to the moon and becomes unified with the holy divine power whenever it is full. As a result of the moon's fullness, King Solomon reached the pinnacle of his wisdom because he could see clearly by its light and did not have to rely on wisdom from dreams seen in the darkness. The ancient Greek goddess Hecate is one of the most recognizable and accessible deities connected to the moon. Her triple aspect resonates with the lunar phases waxing maiden, full mother, and waning crone. symbolizing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. As a deity of magic, witchcraft, and the night, Hecate embodies the mysteries that the darkness brings. She is also a protector of witches and those who work with the unseen. She is linked to the moon's ability to illuminate the night, revealing what is hidden. So it just looks like this is a financial reading. Give me a moment. All right, I brought the little small booklet out for these particular cards. The desire to look good is not merely about appealing. So this is for the beauty card over here, form over function attraction. The desire to look good is not merely about appealing to someone else's idea of physical beauty. If a flower is not beautiful, yeah, we read that. Rather than a goal, beauty is something we inherently possess. Divination. This card covers a lot of ground. It can mean that someone or something beautiful is coming into your life. It might also be an indication that beauty is already present for you. If only you would open your eyes and look. There's a song in my head. Like, it's a really good song. I don't know who the artist is. It's called Right There. I know that's not going to help. Just open your eyes. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Such a good song. The beauty card also relates to form over function, meaning that just because something looks good doesn't mean it is actually going to be functional for you. And that's that false hustle culture energy. It makes you work really hard to make money, to buy things you don't need. That's funny that that's over here over Knight of Swords in reverse and Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And this greediness, this Four of Pentacles in reverse, is false facade. And I could say a lot about false facades, but I won't. Someone who is striving to have a successful career as an author is probably not going to do themselves any favors by spending every night surrounded by beautiful models. Although they will be steeped in beauty, these are not the people who can potentially boost a career. Instead, attending a writer's retreat full of beautiful minds might be a better way to spend their time. And then let's move on to inner knowing. The reward for working on yourself is a deeper understanding of who you are and how you fit into the world around you. When your senses, spirit, and mind are properly attuned, a little fear can be a positive thing, especially in making decisions. What is this decision making? It takes a tremendous amount of courage to listen to your inner voice and let it guide you through difficult circumstances, trusting that you're making the right decision and not leading yourself into disaster. Lori calls this red light, green light decision making. If you're stuck trying to choose between two courses of action, just relax, try to be still, and listen to your inner voice. It knows the best path forward. Divination. If you are dealing with a specific problem and this card appears in a reading, it means you already have the solution within you, and you do not need external help. Deep in your heart, you know what must be done. Now is the time to trust that inner voice. When this card appears with the intuition card, it is a strong signal to listen to your guts and let your subconscious mind take the reins. Full moon. Illuminating intelligence, charged lunar light, revealing solutions. Light from the full moon is some of the most radiant and powerful cosmic energy we can experience here on Earth. When the moon is completely full, it overpowers everything else in the night sky, making its presence undeniable. This bright light is an opportunity for you to discover things that were previously hidden in darkness. It is a time for revelations of new information that perhaps you are not previously ready to hear. The full moon can show you the things you need to see, illuminating everything for better or worse. One way you can harvest the light of the full moon. Okay, we already said that. Divination. This card provides illuminations to problems, not or problems, really revealing what you need to know through the surrounding cards. It also connects you with deities associated with the moon like Hecate, Diana, or Khonsu. And that full moon is right over the Six of Wands in reverse, which is talking about private achievement. So I think the decision with that full moon, Six of Wands in reverse, over the Two of Swords, the Ace of Fire, and the Empress surrounding that, with the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This Ace of Fire, it's new work, an exciting new opportunity, career achievement, change your life now. Are you going are you going to stay hidden? Is what this entire side is saying. You are this beautiful Empress. No one can see you though. With that Six of Wands in reverse, you are winning, but no one can see you. You have to make the decision on whether or not you want to let yourself be seen. Your beauty, your intuition. You have shit to say. You have a beautiful mind, and possibly physical beauty as well. Possibly. That's a shitty thing to say. You are beautiful. Not possibly. You are beautiful. Obviously, I need to do some beauty magic on myself because I said possibly. You are beautiful. You know you're beautiful. Are you going to let the world see you? Are you going to let the world see your beauty? That's the answer to this message. That's the reading. Are you going to let the world see your beauty? All right, collective. It was pretty cool to not do a drama or love reading. I really like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you going to let the world see your beauty? All right. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, thank you for assisting us with this message. I hope everyone that watched it got something out of it that was for the best of all. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye, and I love you.